Hi, my name is Ethan Tavares, and today we'll be talking about internet and social media. The presenters in this presentation are Leah Dugat, me, Ethan Tavares, and Zach Sierra. This is Module 7, Group B.
Hello, my name is Leah Dugat. My major is mechanical engineering, and I am in Module 7, Group B, and I'm going to be presenting how social media allows people to find information easier and the benefits to businesses. The first one is it spreads information faster than any other media. Over 70% of people see breaking news on social media first, and social media sites are one of the top news sources for people, which is almost at 50%, which is second to television. The second one is law enforcement uses social media to solve crimes and find criminals. Around 70% of law enforcement think that social media helps solve crimes faster, and that includes federal, state, and local law enforcement. Around 85% of police departments use social media to solve crimes, and the New York Police Department was one of the first to add a Twitter tracking unit. The third one is helping recruiters find jobs, help job seekers find work. Around 96 of recruiters use social media to find jobs. That includes LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and around 50% of the recruiters credit social media for helping them find their current jobs. And that also includes internships, and right now with the pandemic going on, most of the internships and jobs are interviewed online, so that could also be a helpful reason. My next slide is benefits to businesses. The first one is it increased brand recognition. Once you start your account for social media, a lot of people are on social media, and once they see that you're on social media, they will tell their friends and their followers to go look at your products to see if they want something, and being seen on social media over and over again will help people recognize your brand and how good it could be. The second one is a higher brand authority. Being on social media and interacting with your customers, or just engaging in social media, it will help boost your brand, and your products will sell faster with people seeing them on social media over and over again, and your existing customers will go and brag, and it'll be on social media, so everyone will see it. And yeah. The third one is decreased marketing cost. Posting on social media, it's not time consuming. It's more time consuming to think of the content of what you want to post than actually posting it. It has decreased marketing time majorly, and it's a faster and more efficient way of promoting your product, because people use social media every day, especially teenagers and young adults. The fourth one is more opportunities to communicate with customers. Well, also with the decreased marketing costs, it costs way less to promote have a paid promotion on like Facebook or any other social media, and it also helps because the fee is like really small and it really helps. So more opportunities to communicate with customers. Since like everyone is on social media every day, it helps showing that you're also on social media and how it can help. Communication, like errors, if something's wrong, or if they just want more information about your product, it will be way more efficient to do it on social media. And the last one is improved brand loyalty. Seeing like if they follow your content, then they will most likely be loyal to your brand, because there was a survey that around 50% of Americans who follow like a certain brand will be loyal to that brand over any other brand. And it helps because, like I said, once you communicate with your customers and post, like recently, it helps businesses a lot, especially small businesses. I think they get the most help out of all of them.
Positive impacts of social media and the internet. So one of the first positive impacts is communication. So having a platform, so now people are able to post things online for the whole internet to see, everyone across the world, to gain information or use that for entertainment or be able to make money off of that. And you're able to now network across the internet. So if you're looking for a job or something, for example, like LinkedIn or something, you can use that to find a job that's across the United States, or maybe, something you didn't hear about locally. And world events, so things across the country, like in Europe, that are happening. For example, a couple years back when the church burnt down, and people were able to donate money to get it fixed. Also, another positive impact is hand-eye coordination and motor skills improve. So, typing and stuff, your fingers, they get a lot better at it since you do it all day. And hand-eye coordination, so you play games that you tap stuff or you drag stuff across the screen. Just those quick reflexes will help you just in normal situations where you're not on your phone. You're able to react a lot quicker. Convenience of having technology in your hand, that's also another positive impact. So it has apps. So like your phone, it has apps that can keep your information organized. For example, like I personally use Google Calendar. So I put everything I need to do throughout the day in the app, and it pretty much reminds me. You can set reminders, keep yourself organized throughout the day, so you feel like you're doing everything right. Apps that can motivate you. So when you're working out and stuff, there's apps that are there for your personal use, like the fitness tracker shows how many calories you burned, or like how many steps you have taken throughout the day. Finally, apps that can keep you entertained. So there's a bunch of video game apps, for example, like Clash Royale, that can keep you entertained maybe while you're waiting in line to get a haircut, or you're waiting in line at the grocery store. Like for example, social media is an app that will keep you entertained because you can scroll endlessly and see what other people are doing online. And also, for example, let's say you're a parent and you're trying to keep your kid entertained while you do homework or something. So you throw them an iPad or something to play games on for a couple hours while you get work done. Negative impacts of social media and the internet. So social media has created very addictive apps. So whenever you get those likes and those mentions on your story, you get the endorphins in your brain, and whenever you don't get them, in your head, you're sad, you're not getting any attention or the attention that you think you deserve online. So it can mess with your head and your emotions. Messed up sleeping schedules. For example, social media can keep you awake at night, wanting to scroll the internet or Instagram or TikTok or Snapchatting people all night. Personally, for me, sometimes I'm on TikTok way later than I should be, and I lose a couple hours of sleep due to that. It can mess up how you perform in your daily routine. It can mess with your emotions when you're walking around the day. If you're still tired, you're not fully able to focus and function as a person. Another negative impact of social media and the internet is having a hard time focusing. So social media has created this thought in our heads that we always need to check what notifications we have, who's liking our posts, all the notifications you get for social media in the back of our head. When we don't have a phone, when we're at work or studying or something, it's hard to focus because we're always thinking about that. Another negative impact of social media and the internet is cyberbullying. TikTok uses a lot of that due to the fact that you're able to swipe through videos very fast and comment something on someone's video that could be negative and make that person feel bad about something. I know there's a lot of controversial stuff on TikTok, and a lot of people feel the need to say how they feel on TikTok, and in turn it can make people feel a lot worse about their opinion or what they're doing. For example, in the fitness industry on TikTok, people will post what they look like, how they're progressing with their physique, and people will comment on the text, on the comments saying that you don't look as good as you think, and just spread hate to that person. And when they're just starting to do something, that can be very detrimental to their mental health and how they look. The last negative impact of social media and the internet is increased depression due to social norms that social media sets. So on TikTok, on Instagram, on Snapchat, there's influencers that post their daily lives that are all so glamorous, all the people they meet up with, the fancy condos that they live in. And personally for me, I see that and I'm not living in a fancy condo. I don't have all these nice stuff that these people have. What am I doing wrong with my life to get to that point? And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people that think like that, and that can affect the way they think mentally about their mindset and their goals throughout life.
In these slides, we'll be talking about the employment opportunities in social media. Social media analysts, corporate marketing teams, content moderators, brand influencers, and social media influencers are just a few of the examples of jobs you can have in social media. Social media analysts and corporate marketing teams are a little similar. Social media analysts focus on just the social media aspect of the corporation. They focus on what can be put out by the corporation to bring attention to it. Corporate marketing teams focus on more of a broad aspect of advertising. They can do advertising in other ways, but it also includes social media. Content moderators have two different jobs. Content moderators either ensure that the content that's being put out by their company is safe and follows the guidelines that their corporation has put out to ensure that their company is not put into a negative spotlight. Content moderators also have the job to ensure that their employees are also posting positive things on their personal social medias to ensure that nothing that is being posted can also put their company in a negative spotlight. Brand influencers and social media influencers are a little similar, but have a little different bit of a job. Brand influencers are sought after by certain companies, like food companies or clothing companies. They give their clothes or foods, their product, to the influencer, and the influencer will post on any of their social medias like Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, to gain a popularity for that product. Then in return, the company will make money off of the free advertising or the advertising that the influencer is giving out for them. Social media influencers are a little different. They produce content on either their Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, and they gain a following just based off the content, no matter the contents are skits or their daily vlogs, certain things that people want to see. And in turn, they produce a large following and they get large amounts of revenue for it.